So my lunch menu today is looking real gourmet because our microwave has been broken for over a month, so I can't heat anything because I'm usually too lazy to heat it on our stove, and we have been trying to get a new microwave delivered and installed for the last, I don't even know how long, but our landlords kind of suck and Home Depot keeps rescheduling, and at some point our landlord canceled one of our microwaves that were supposed to be delivered, so that was nice. So today I think I'm just gonna end up eating my stuff cold because I'm too lazy to heat it on the stove, and also the stove is currently occupied by a gigantic fucking tub of jungle juice. One of my housemates had a birthday party yesterday and she turned 21, so it was a bit of a large party. I did not partake because I was tired, but I think I'm just gonna end up eating some blueberries and cold leftovers. Also, let's please admire how wonderful college refrigerators look. There is just a giant can of Four Loko. That is jungle juice that is literally maybe 2 months old. That still hasn't been touched. I refuse to remove it from this fridge because it's not mine. This meal is admittedly a little bit sad, even for me, because I am eating cold leftovers that I did not have the means to heat up. Some blueberries out of the carton. I did wash these, just an FYI. And then oolong tea that I brought back from home, and I actually really like drinking this stuff because the taste just reminds me of being at home and my mom, which is nice. And I know eating cold food is supposedly really bad for you by Chinese standards, so I'm drinking hot tea in an attempt to offset this. I've never actually eaten in front of a camera before, so this is interesting. This is actually, I have to clean that up. This is actually not chicken, even though it looks like fried chicken. It's like cauliflower shit that's breaded and made to look like chicken. I don't know, LA and its veganism. But I basically ordered a Postmates dish last night for $13.99, like including delivery because I had $6 off. And then they accidentally gave me like 3 times what I actually ordered. I did not order this, but it came with my order. It might not even have been mine, but I took it. So thanks for the free food. This is what I'm going to be eating for the next 3 days. And then blueberries. I love blueberries. I eat a lot of these because they're easy to wash and easy to bring around. I take a carton to work all the time and I'll sit at my desk and eat them. So I also eat these really quickly. I can polish off a box in like 45 seconds. Not 45 seconds. 3 minutes. I also don't really know if the mic on this camera is good enough to pick up any of my eating noises. I don't know if mukbangs are watched for the eating noises or just to see other people eat. So we'll see how this goes. Also, I realize I've been brandishing this on my fork and not actually have taken a bite yet, so I guess I'll eat this. It came with like this white sauce. I have no idea what this is, but it's really, really good. I would totally eat this with other stuff, but I'm really bad at like determining what's actually in my food. I can never tell what something is made up of, so that's fun. But this is actually surprisingly good cold. It was a little bit sickeningly sweet when it was hot, but you notice it a little bit less now that it's cold. And honestly, breaded fried cauliflower in the place of fried chicken is a little bit ingenious. What's really ironic right now is that my sister is at a wedding and she texted me a picture of some very nice looking food, and here I am doing my liver, or not my liver, maybe my spleen. I think eating cold food is bad for your spleen, according to Chinese medicine. So, sorry, Mom. I'm also one of those people that usually ties my hair up when I'm eating, but I don't look very good with my hair tied up on camera, so I'm leaving it down, but it is kind of getting in my way. I'm also on Reddit right now, and I admittedly follow the BTS Reddit because I really like them. And I feel like Reddit is one of the more calm fandom areas for BTS. The Twitter gets really intense, so I like knowing what they're up to and what they're releasing without the crazy like 14-year-old Twitter stans. Great tea. Highly recommend. I saved these really two large, unwieldy looking pieces for last because they'd be difficult to eat. Also, an interesting thing about this Reddit is that oftentimes people will have these really interesting discussions about Asian heritage. And as someone who is definitely Asian, but grew up in Hong Kong, but also lived in Ohio for a while, it's very interesting to see or to read all of these perspectives. And again, the Reddit audience is a little bit older, so they do have a little bit more of a cohesive writing style, which is nice to read. This was highly enjoyable, honestly, given the fact that I didn't heat it up and that it's fucking cauliflower. I really enjoyed myself. Now I'm just gonna eat these blueberries and on to the next. So tonight's gourmet dinner slash midnight snack, it's almost 11 p.m. is cereal eaten out of a red Solo cup. I have milk and Trader Joe's brand cereal and some chia seeds that I put inside because I didn't want to seem too pathetic. And we can never forget my cup of boiling hot water, which is my staple for every meal. And the reason I'm eating cereal at 11 p.m. is because I'm going to my friend's birthday party in a bit, and I don't plan on drinking, but if I do drink, I don't want to die, so I'm having some carbs. This is like very plain cereal. There's no sweetness to it. It's like the kind of stuff that my mom used to make me eat when I was little because it was healthy. So that's what's going on. I'm also eating out of a red Solo cup so I don't have to do dishes. And because it's 11 p.m. I always go through phases with cereal. Once I eat it, I realize that it's actually great, and then I'll eat it for like every single meal or like every day for the next few weeks. And then I go through phases where I just don't eat cereal. I think I went like a solid 2 or 3 years without eating a single bite of cereal. When I was a freshman and I had unlimited food in the dining hall, I never had cereal. Although I guess I did make the best of my money in that case because cereal is really cheap and dining hall swipes are expensive, so Find My Friends is a totally foreign concept for me because nothing like this exists in Asia, and the only time I really use it is when there's a party and I'm trying to see where my friends are and whether or not they're at the party yet, because I hate rolling up to a party. I can't believe I use the word rolling up. I hate appearing at a party and realizing I don't know anyone there and I have to just like stand in the corner awkwardly clutching a cup and my phone and pretending to text. So my friend just texted me and said he's on his way, so I guess I will head out soon. This is weird, but I think I just flicked some milk onto my desk, but I actually prefer the taste of fat-free milk than whole milk. I find whole milk really heavy and kind of gross. I always did, even when I was a kid. So I'd always ask my mom to buy skim milk, but she never did because like whole milk has more nutrition, obviously. But it tastes so much better to me. I don't like whole milk at all. I think it's because it tastes a little bit too much like cheese, and I don't really like cheese. Honestly, that was pretty satisfying, considering that I just ate cereal out of a cup that people use to get drunk out of. So I'm going to drink some hot water and then head out to the party soon. I love it when hot water is like the perfect temperature and it just like warms your esophagus as it goes down into your stomach. I'm trying to decide if I want to wear these pants because they're a little bit uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like all pants like this are a little bit uncomfortable, but I like how they look with the sweater. But I also feel like it's a little bit casual for a party because I know those girls and they're probably gonna be pretty dressed up, so I don't know. I feel a little bit too lazy to change though, so I might just keep this on.